streaming. Yo, Winter! You got here first! You beat Meta! He's gonna be ticked if he gets here. Hi, hi! How you doing? Hello, hello! Yeah, is Meta even online right now? Oh yeah, he is. Haha. How's it going? I just ate lunch. It was ice cream, but it's still lunch. Yeah. How are you two doing? There we go. You need to eat more than ice cream? I mean, I had a few fries too, I guess. Ice cream and a little bit of fries. That's that's something, you know? You know, not everyone can eat dumplings, Winter. We all aren't like you, I suppose. It's not enough. Hmm. Well, you know. Oh, hello. Welcome back. How you doing? How's your check already? Dang. Oh, that reminds me, I need to get my water. There we go. We have water now. I've actually been drinking so much more water ever since I added the hydrate feature to as a redeem. Because usually I don't drink any water, like at all. But more recently, I have. It's almost impressive. Hydrate. Bro is on it. There you go. Oh, Winter, did you go to the Femboy Cafe? I was busy the night. Oh, Emrys, welcome in. How are you doing? We were just talking about how I ate ice cream for lunch. And then I was asking Winter how the Femboy Cafe was, if he went. It was blocked off. Dang. I'm doing well. Oh, I've been doing I started a new fan art thing for a character I have not drawn yet. Oh my gosh, but like I'm having so much fun with the drawing. It's like illegal. I couldn't get in. I may be going Saturday with Tools. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. But yeah, there's another Fire Emblem game, and it's on the GameCube. And one of the characters, I was so sure that it was a princess. And so when they called Kurthnaga the prince, I actually was flabbergasted, and he has been my favorite character in that game since. Yeah, pretty peak. So I've been drawing him, and he is so cute. It's unfair. So it's been so much fun drawing him. Um, Just a time of my life, literally. I don't even know why it's so fun. But I was like, yes. Oh, Meta. Hello, welcome in. You are the fourth here? No, fifth. Fifth! Sad, sad. I'm 5 minutes late. Yep. That's okay. I needed to be first. Winter got here first, actually. Rip. About time, Meta. And Winter's streak is about to be almost like a month at this point, which is insane. Because I stream like every day, so that's crazy. I've accepted that I'm not gonna be first because Winter's always first. Winter is on it. 28 days. Nice. That's really impressive. I wonder if we can make a leaderboard. I wonder if there's a thing I can add to have a leaderboard of streaks. Someone reminded me to add that. I'm pretty sure you can. Not always. Always. Meta has been first the last 2 or 3 streams, but typically it is Winter, yeah. Winter's on it. I'm on 8th place. No. RKM? What does that stand for? RKM? Oh, after FE8, FE7, or FE5. I really want to play FE6 though. I'm torn. I don't know. Oh, but that reminds me, Meta, we finished Fire Emblem Sacred Stones yesterday, and now we're replaying it. Teehee. More Fire Emblem. There's always more Fire Emblem. No, we'll have more games that we'll play too, don't worry. I don't know, I'm on a Fire Emblem high right now. But we finished Fire Emblem 8, and it was very boring. Myrrh and Ephraim nuked the final boss. It was like, it was not even, I was shocked. There was not even a struggle. It was such an easy boss. And now we're replaying it, but it's gonna be from Ephraim's point of view instead of Erica's. Except Ephraim kind of really interrupted Erica's route, so low-key, I don't know. But apparently the story is a lot different. If you choose Ephraim instead of Erica. But anyways, yeah, we're playing as Ephraim. Yes. This is the Erica disrupt Ephraim, please. Exactly. They're gonna have it like to each other, you know? It's like they're siblings after all. You gotta have a little bit of like quarreling, you know? A little bit of pettiness. So I really hope Erica interrupts Ephraim's route, just as Ephraim interrupted Erica's route, because it's deserved. Anyways, also I heard that Ephraim's route is much more difficult, or at least a bit more difficult than Erica's. I don't know about that, but we're gonna see. This is right after we choose Ephraim instead of Erica at like chapter 8. Time travel. I want only volunteers who are unafraid of meeting death. I'll let the others know. I must tell you, my lord, they're already preparing to depart. They know the risks they're taking, and not a one will be deterred. Okay then. New journey, guys. Already. Now we are Ephraim. I hope this makes me like Ephraim a bit more. He was kind of boring. Okay. It was like, his whole thing was him being the king, but he doesn't want to be a king. Yeah, we're in chapter 9. Because I said we restarted. We're replaying it, but from Ephraim's point of view. The Tower of Volney has appeared on the east castle freely on the world map. I don't care. Once held by Grado's troops, it has become home to a host of dark creatures. Battling these monstrosities is a good way for units to gain strength. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I had a feeling this is where it was going. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Quit calling me a Hashtag justice for meta. Okay. Manage items. Who do we got? Never. Guys, this is before Vanessa dies. I love Vanessa. Like, I don't know, man. I love Vanessa. Okay. Who should we use this time? She's not dead. Oh, that also reminds me, Meta. We let Noel and we let Kyle die. Like on the final map. You just let him go. Vanessa. Yo, Namie's alive. It's Colm is alive. This is crazy. This is before I just started letting people go that I didn't care about. Okay. We should try to use units we didn't use last time. Yeah, we don't talk about Kyle. I was just like, is it really worth it? And it was not. But we have Kyle back now because we restarted to do Ephraim. Not Kyle. Well, that's okay. We don't have Mur yet. So this time, I'm thinking we should... Wait, do we not have Lava Shell yet? We don't have Lava Shell yet. I was thinking we could use her. But she's not here. Man. We have Franz, though! I love Franz. I had so much fun drawing him last night. It's like, teehee. My voice is hoarse. Rip. From your school thing? Yeah. What did you do? Like a field trip? Ephraim begins his march south towards Grado from Castle Frelia. What in the world is that? I don't know that character. What? I had to scream so people could hear me. What in the world were you doing? Posture check. That was good, actually. Upon conquering Renee, the Grado Empire has set its sights on Frelia. However, Inez and his troop meet the invaders at the water's edge. Against all odds, Inez halts the invasion, keeping Frelia's border intact. Ephraim coordinates Frelia's troops in an effort to advance the front lines. That Gorlock? Who's that? What's the Gorlock? I can see we're playing the less strategically sensible route. Really? I've only played Erica's route so far. We just finished it yesterday. And so now we're doing Ephraim's route. Yeah, who are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Lillian. I'm obsessed with Fire Emblem and Japanese fashion. Well, to explain. Okay. Do you remember how close Grado Keep is to Fort Renval? I don't remember. I don't know. I honestly haven't gotten the map down very much, not gonna lie. I'll be so for real. It's literally 1 note away. Seriously? Yeah, wait, this is the first person who's come into my chat and actually known what Fire Emblem is. Everyone else here is just along for the ride. Yep, so instead of charging straight into a Grado Keep... I gotta stretch. Winter told me to stretch. Excuse me. Meta, you only know Fire Emblem because I've told you. Not because you've played it. We need to change that, actually. I think everyone deserves to play Fire Emblem because they all need to be blessed and enlightened. You know a bit, yes. Because I yap about Leaf so much. You did your own research? Oh, really? Pray tell.
Ephraim coordinates Freelia's troops in an effort to advance the front lines. Unbeknownst to Ephraim, Grado forces are waiting for them at Fort Rigwald. Wow, really? Ephraim goes south into Fort Rigwald and Bethron, sail to Tyzel, go east to the Dang Swamps, and then northeast into Grado Keep instead of going to it right next door. Is that what you're saying? That's crazy. That's so silly of him. I guess they just had to have some variation. They were like, well, he can't do what Erica did, so, make him do just anything else. Anything but that. Interesting. Wow. That's a choice. At this point in time, Fort Renval is in Freelian territory. They fortify their positions and plan to wait out Freelia's siege. Undaunted, Ephraim remains determined to root out Grado. Not only that, but Johanna Hall is just northeast of Grado Keep. Wow, that's crazy. That's something. The Stone of Freelia has already been taken care of. How is the Stone of Renee How is it the Stone of Renee continues to elude us? Glenn, Walter, find the children of Renee. Find them and take from them the bracelets that they wear. Glenn, take Erica. Walter, take Ephraim. Find them. Oh, this is in the other route too. This is pretty much the same so far. Yeah, okay. So if Freelia were to push for an assault on Grado Keep, Johanna could reinforce from the north. Oh yeah! Yeah, I see what you mean. This is basically the same as Erica's route thus far. Hunt down the kids. I still can't believe how young the characters are in this game. Grr, what's wrong, Meta? Weren't you going to tell us about the research you have done on Fire Emblem on your lonesome? I may have done way too much autistic research on this game and its lore. Well, you know, it's welcome. Grr, gamble. We'll do Fire Emblem Heroes once I'm not broke, okay? Once I can afford to play it. Honestly, I love Sacred Stones' characters so much, which is the main reason I'm playing it. My brother says hi. Oh, tell your brother I say hi too. It's my favorite Fire Emblem game, but also the one with arguably the worst lore and story next to Engage. I was gonna say, I was just talking about how since we ended Erica's route, the climax was so boring. I don't know if it was just me. But I had Myrrh nuke them all, and it wasn't very exciting. Engage, I also agree on that. Engage, I've played 2 or 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. Not very interesting. Pissed off from what? From your school thing? The Fire Emblem I've played the most is Three Houses. I think I've played it like 11 times? I can't remember actually. I don't know. The school thing. The field trip. Rip. Oh, and we were just wondering which Fire Emblem game I should play next. After Ephraim's route. And I was saying either the Blazing or Binding Blade or Thrashia. I don't know. I just think okay, I love everything I've seen of the game so far, but I haven't played it yet. So I do probably need to play it, otherwise I'm spreading so much Leaf propaganda without having played Leaf's game. And Winter did provide me with a link to play it on PC, so it would be pretty easy. One thing is though, I've heard it's very, very difficult. I'm scared. So, I mean, it's not the hardest Fire Emblem as far as I've heard, but chat, what if I lose? It'd be so sad. Um, I also still need to finish Path of Radiance. Also, what makes FE8 nonsensical is that the game tries to treat both routes as canon, but it's literally impossible for that to happen. Ephraim route contradicts with Erica route way too much. Sure, the things revealed in Ephraim route are cool and compelling, they just kind of make little sense. Well, I just read it to you, Meta. There you go. So, good thing I did Erica's route first then? I just chose Erica because she's pretty and I want her. That was the whole thought process. Do you remember how Glenn died? Was he the guy on the wyvern or wyvern or however you say that? Oh, another thing. I don't know how to pronounce anything in this game. So I don't know how to do anything. I just kind of guess. So I encourage all fact checking on how I pronounce literally anything. Literally anything. Hey, don't we recruit this guy? Now that you've conquered Renee, what are your plans for her citizens? The country's in ruins. Thieves and bandits swagger about as if... Leave them. But sire... Sir Ducel, the Emperor has spoken. Please... Fun fact, the Wyvern Knight and Wyvern Lord classes are called Dragon Knight and Dragon Master classes in Japanese respectively. Oh, really now? They're not Wyverns in this game, they're dragons? Huh. And also, I'm getting ignored again. Wait, what's up, Meta? So the knight was a rider, and the master was lord? Interesting. Selena, remain here in the capital. We shall have new orders for you shortly. I just want to ask if you're down to join the queendom. Oh, yes. We play a lot of Fire Emblem. We can get into spell when talking about Fire Emblem 8. You know, I love that for you. I love Fire Emblem as well. I don't know it as well as some of the other titles since I'm not finished playing with it, but it's been pretty peak so far. Please, your majesty, grant me the privilege of a single question. You vex us. Your majesty, you know that I will gladly lay down my life for an honorable cause. But these orders, and all of our recent actions, they're just not just. If I saw any way in which this invasion protected Grado, I would hold my tongue. But now, Renee is left ungoverned to drown in chaos, and we gain nothing. Why do you wage this war? What is it that you hope to achieve? You've sent our men to fight and die for nothing. This isn't war, it's murder. Ducel, this decision is ours to make. Do you remember the Tower of Volney? Vaguely. Yes? Yeah? It housed the Freelian stone. Oh, really? Doesn't it get broken, though? Posture check. Meta's crashing out. Hydrate! Okay. You have no voice in these matters. Punish me if you must, your majesty, but I implore you. Please rethink this. If this continues, Grado will... Ducel. Why is it at the dang border of Freelia instead of much deeper into Freelian territory? Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Huh. They're being silly. Also, BRB. Okay. See you later. I'll be streaming for the next 2 hours. I think. Yeah. Probably 2 hours. Yes, we are a small community. A small but active community, especially in the Discord. We love to yap. And I am trying to convert everyone into being Fire Emblem fans. So. We'll see if I convince them. Go to Freelia. Crush the Freelian army and he who leads them, Prince Ephraim. Your Majesty! Have you gone deaf? Do so. Go to Frelia. Crush the Freelian army, and he who leads them, Prince Ephraim. Yes, your majesty. Wait, why does Ephraim lead the Freelian army and not Inez? What? Yeah, Lion is the son. Yes. He's just a baby! No! He's already dead at this point, isn't he? Commander Gleb. Gleb. I don't know how to say that. We captured a Pegasus knight snooping about outside. Let me go! Stop it! That hurts! Oh, here comes a brat. Ooh. You didn't tell me she was such a treat for the eyes. This is a prize worth catching. I came for Ephraim! If you do anything to me, he will not be merciful. Bro, Ephraim does not care about you, Girly Pop. No. This is not Ephraim's type at all. Haha, I like her. Throw her in a cell. I'll spend the evening giving her a thorough interrogation. You beast! That is Fort Rigwald. Get this girl a reality check. Literally, Ephraim is like the kind to like never marry, because genuinely, what kind of girl could keep up with whatever he's got going on? It has stood unconquered for generations. Its defenses are legendary. It is the jewel of Grado's fortifications, and its walls have never been breached. And if we don't capture it, any attack on the capital will be pointless. Tell me what you see, Seth. Do we have the power to take it? It's a daunting task. The enemy has the advantage of both terrain and numbers. But what about in morale? Do you suspect the soldiers may be unwilling to fight? Anything's possible. This war is a sudden thing, but Grado and Renee have been long friendly. Before these hostilities, our nations were allies. No, closer than that. Closer than that. I mean, I guess so. 'Cause Lion was in Grado. This is the Emperor's War, but the hearts of the people are not so swift to change. For example, General Ducel, one of the Imperial Three they call Obsidian. He was the one who taught me what I know about fighting with a lance. Ducel's sympathies are sure to remain with Renee, and with our cause. He is loyal to Grado, but he has no love of war. I am sure he will speak with me. And more than that, Prince Lion has been my friend for years. A lot of people ship him and Lion, I found. He could be timid at times, and perhaps was unable to oppose his father in this. But I'm sure he detests this fighting and shares my opinions. Prince Ephraim. There must be some Grado soldiers within the castle who do not want to fight. If we can rush the fort and seize the throne room, I believe they will surrender. Optimism here may be deadly. Still, it's a far better plan than challenging the main army face to face. Erica is on her way to Rostan to help and end this conflict. We cannot afford to wait here much longer. We must take this fort and then press on to the capital itself. Let's go. Attack! We're under attack! Looks to be Freelian troops. Their commander is Prince Ephraim of Renee. Why is Inez not the commander just because Ephraim is the main character? What is going on here? Renee? This whole thing stinks. My younger sister and her husband were living in Renee. What is the Emperor thinking starting this war? I don't really know what to do anymore. What do you mean? Don't really know what to do with what? Yeah, I heard you. Talking about not fighting, are you? Losing your nerve? This punishment for treason is harsh. Oh, you're tired? Oh, yeah, 'cause you had a big day. You'll burn at the stake. Oh, okay. But it's not just me. Even General Doucet is opposed to this war. Doucet? Ducel? Why is he Doucet? Ducel, you'd side with that washed-up coward? And who is your commanding officer? Is it Ducel? Come on, out with it. You are Sergeb. That's right. So that you would make it clear whose orders you follow, eh? You got that, dolts? If you do, then shut up and get information. No one cares whether you minnows live or die anyway, got it? Dude, that's not the way to encourage your troops. Wait a moment! That's a horrible thing to say! Get out, girl. And who are you supposed to be? Your name, out with it. I'm Amelia. I was assigned to this fort today. I'm a soldier of Grado. I am not a slave. What's this now? You're a girl? You've got a bit of nerve talking like that to your commander, recruit. Looks like I'm going to have to teach you about the chain of command. It's Commander Geb. Enemy troops approaching. Stinking interruptions. Form up, you useless worms. Don't let those dogs near the throne. Grado cannot afford to lose a brilliant tactician of my stature. Oh, really? Brilliant, are you? No one will blink if any of you worthless toads die. But if I die, you should be happy to fight, kill, and die in my service. I became a soldier to honor the Emperor, General Ducel, and the people of Grado. But this is wrong. That's the lot of a soldier. We're pawns in the game of kings and emperors. We fight as ordered, and we die as ordered. That's it. Posture check. Come on, time to go. Stretch. There we go. Alright. Ephraim, we're not gonna use Natasha. Seth, yes. Franz, yes. Vanessa, I don't know. Vanessa's gonna die. She's a Pegasus Knight. She has, like, no defense. Your heart? Again? I don't know what's up with that. We need Kyle. We need Ford. What does Namie do? Oh, she's an archer. We'll use her, I guess. I just need to wait for Inez. Items. What's this do? Access Knights. We have so little. We're starting at the beginning again. We aren't goated anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Okay. Save. View map. They got some chests, so that's fun. We'll have Colm go after the chests. What a fool I've been! I came all this way to help Ephraim, and I ended up getting captured again! Bro. We're putting her in the dumb as rocks category. Did we already? I don't remember what category I put her in. Yo, someone tell John to get into the stream. He's in the voice chat right now with Emrys. Oh, not anymore. I guess he left. Bro is so silly. 3-hour call? I missed that because I was out eating lunch. Wow. Yeah, what category do we put her in? Do we put her as the dumb as rocks? I started it, and then they just stayed forever. Interesting. I left like an hour and a half in. Huh. I wonder how long it could be kept alive. I've been doing chores in the voice chat. Multitasking, we like it. That General Geb is the creepiest eyes. And that laugh. Oh, hurry, Ephraim, please. Hurry and rescue me. Wow, girl. Classic princess, am I right? Ooh, he got a crit. Franz. Oh, we can control her? What does she got? No items, of course. That makes sense. I'm not even feeling talkative right now. Oh no, medal! That's your character trait. Tsundere is back. Well, what did you do on your field trip? Because you had to yell at people, yeah? Someone get meta Kibby to feel better, yeah. Please, miss. Oh no, he's asleep. Ford is asleep. Dang. For how long? For 4 turns? Kibby. You got that, Seth. Yes. Posture check. No, don't fall asleep. No. Did Calm go to sleep too? Oh no, he didn't. People today were just annoying. Dang. Well, we are here to listen to you vent if you want to. Ooh, he got another crit. Dang, Franz. Oh, he's asleep. Hydrate. Oh, he's hopping. Look at that. He's so jolly. Look at that. Wow, bro is really going for it. I don't even know. Oh, reinforcements are definitely coming out of these stairs. Yeah, how did you almost break your arm? How did that happen? You got that, Seth. School trip was on a trampoline park. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not a huge fan of trampoline parks myself. No, name me! Oh, missed. Good. If everyone falls asleep, I will be mad. A kid I don't know ran in front of me while I was midair and landed on him with my arm. Oh, dang. He wasn't hurt, I was. What in the world? Yeah, that doesn't sound too fun at all. Oh, look, he got the door key. He said, watch out. Wow, that's crazy. Coming from him. Because he ran into you, after all. Yeah, I bet. Understandably so. He was lucky the teacher came in time. Ooh. Auto mod? Eh? Did the auto mod do something? I thought I turned it off. Oh, Kyle. Wait, I can try to... I'm gonna try to get the Autobot to stop being so weird. In fact, he's around my age. Oof. Faye doesn't know me well. Oh, was he also at the park with your class? Could have knocked him out. Yeah, maybe. Unfortunately, I don't think your teachers would be too happy about that. A random kid from a different class. Oh, I see. Rip. Oh, Kyle leveled up. Your father said... Oh, we got a crit. If he starts it, he finish it. Oh, wow. That's some advice. Ooh, no, comb. Oh, wait, it's Amelia. We're supposed to recruit her. Hold up. We're supposed to recruit that girl. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he's awake now. Welcome to the land of the living, Ford. I don't know if I can talk even more. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. You can rest. Yeah, you can just draw. Drawing is super fun. No, I want to. Okay. Well then, we're glad to have you. You're a Grado soldier? But you're just a child. I'm not a child! I'm a soldier of Grado, and I will defeat every soldier of Freelia I meet. Is that so? Guess I'm ready then. Is that the stance you're going to use? You'll drop your lance that way. I am Prince Ephraim of Renee. Why don't you surrender and come with me? Why would she do that? He's just like, hey, I can help you learn how to hold your lance correctly. By the way, I'm the prince. Come with me. I might fall asleep midstream. No worries. What are you gonna do to me? Calm down. As long as you don't try to stab me, I won't do a thing to harm you. You lie! You're a liar! Everyone knows about Prince Ephraim of Renee. He's a beast who attacks any woman he sees. What? Right, this has gone far enough. I'm not going to hurt you. If you're scared, throw down your weapon and run away. But if you're willing to listen, I'd like to ask for your help. You must realize this whole war is madness, right? Why are we talking to a random soldier and convincing her to come to the side? Why are we talking to her? You know, we're in the middle of the battlefield. We're just gonna chat it up with the ladies. Something is wrong with Grado. Oh, and she's on our team now. Is she any good? Level 1? Retreat her. Girly Pop cannot handle it. Goodness gracious, level 1? What's going on? Alright, Kyle is so screwed. Take Ephraim's vulnerary. Item. Someone rescue her and like piggyback ride her. Hold up. I think we can do that. Okay, hold up. I think only people with horses can. Ford can. Ford is not too far behind. I'm just a baby. And we have loot without her horse. Okay, who hasn't moved yet? Oh, she's still up there in the dungeon. No, calm! Bro, Chacho! Can we even save him? Bro, Chacho, do better, exactly. Okay. Go back here. Go back here. Down here, actually. We're gonna have him talk to Amelia again. Now we have Amelia. We're gonna send her back here because she's a baby. Then we have Franz. Franz is gonna go up here. Actually, wait. We're gonna move him first. Trade. He needs to heal still. Oh. Posture check. Good timing, actually. Hydrate. Stretch. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Get Joshua needs to get up here. I kind of want to use Joshua more long term. We didn't really use him a lot last time. I mean, we did, but we didn't. Where's Mur? We don't have Mur yet. We haven't met Soleil. So we can't get Mur. We need to get him first. Because he's the one taking care of Mur. Yes, we need Mur. Right now, all we got is Seth to destroy things. We do need Mur. I'm gonna look it up. What chapter do you recruit Mur in FE8 ephraim route? Okay. Chapter 16? Sigh. Mur, you will be missed. Oh, I hate crashing out. Mur, our baby girl, our child, our daughter, unfortunately comes in 7 chapters. You got this, bro. Nice. Franz will... I'm gonna make him level up so much. He's gonna rescue Amelia. Okay. I also really want to get La Rochelle soon. Because I didn't use her last route, and that was kind of a mistake. Okay. Yes! Franz! Oh no, Comb. Oh, he leveled up. BRB. Okay, see you soon. No, Franz! Justice for Mur. Franz! No! I thought he could take it. I guess he couldn't take it. Franz, we're still too early in the game for me to be reckless. So we just have to tiptoe around every character. Don't worry, I saved him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I need him to rescue Amelia, not Josh, not Colm. Colm, go up here. Namie. Namie, I don't think I should have. Yeah, no. Namie's gonna die, bro. So we need to. I probably shouldn't have deployed her. Who's this? Okay. Hopefully he can take it with this different position. Dun. Yes. Frochacho. At this point, I'm just gonna restart the chapter. And not bring all of these people who are in my way. Pick units. They're just annoying at this point. No Namie, no Colm, no Gilliam. We'll bring Natasha, I guess. She's gonna die, but at least we have a healer. We have 2 healers, actually. We got Mulder and we got Natasha. We can use Gilliam, I guess. I don't know. He's like really slow because he's an armored unit. Nah. He needs a. Why do you not have a vulnerary? I forgot to give him one, I guess. Okay. Does she have nothing? No other tomes? We really have nothing. Why do people have elixirs? You can't use elixirs. We're not. No. Take a vulnerary like a normal person. Okay, 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 okay. Should we really recruit Amelia also? Like, really? I can barely hold myself together. Oh no, Meta! No! You got this, Franz. Bro, Franz. Franz, you got this. Franz. 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 I'm basically you when you aren't streaming. Oh. Why did he die? Me, when I'm not streaming, I'm usually sleeping or drawing or texting after hour. That's basically my life right now. That and like summer school, but fortunately today was my last day of summer school for the PE portion, so that's good. Yay. So that's fun. No more summer school. I only have to do my AP art homework. That's all I got to do. I like doing art. I don't really like doing art assignments. There are 8 assignments, bro. So there's that. But at least PE's done. So I don't have to wake up really early in the morning to go take like tests and stuff. Too soon to be celebrating. I'm celebrating the end of PE then. At least. Ford, lock in, bro. Yes. Good riddance, PE, right? Okay, well, Ford is asleep again, just like he was last time. Okay, bro. Broski. Just take a nap in the middle of the battlefield. You're not gonna get killed at all. Yeah, she'll heal him. He's an EP boy. He's the guy who secretly likes to paint. What a cutie. Faye suddenly turned into a menace. Help me. Ah! Oh, I should have asked. Do you want to be called Ellie or Fatal or something of the sort? I forgot to ask. My bad, chat. Because you changed your username, so I don't know. Back for Tad. Welcome back. Anything works. What's people coming with Okay, I'll go with that then. Yes, yes, welcome back. Franz, no! Franz, no! Don't die, Franz. 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 No, 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 no. Franz, you're not allowed to die. Okay, I'm being too ambitious. Remember, you can recruit Amelia with a... I recruited her, and then I restarted the battle, and I don't know if I'm gonna recruit her again, because she's level 1. Franz, only good thing about you is you're like, oh, what do you mean to Franz? No! He's a nice little guy. He's a cutie patootie. Yeah, she's a trainee unit. I just don't know if I want to invest in her. There are so many Lance users in this game. Do I really need another one? Like, yes, he is a cutie patootie. I love Franz. Franz is up there with like Leaf on the leaderboard of my favorite Fire Emblem men. Lily, yes. Yes. Literally, the only good training unit is Ross. That's because he's more fun than Dozla. Dozla? Yeah. I used Dozla last route, and I ditched Ross. Because Ross... he looks like Boyd. I don't care for either. I don't know. Mur started mid, but rise to be the strongest. This is true, but Mur is, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but Monaket. So that she just is naturally going to be stronger than Amelia, who is just a girl. Mur's not a character, she's a weapon. Exactly! Last round, Mur just absolutely destroyed everything. She's a nuke, exactly. When we were fighting the final boss, it was just her and Ephraim, like, and a bit of Erica, and bro's gone. Her HP and death growths are over 100%. Exactly. We had so much fun leveling her up. Hydrate. I said to level her up. I was going to anyways, but you pushed it for more than I was going to. Okay. How to make Franz not die. You know, live, love, laugh, however that goes. Franz. I don't know how that saying goes. Franz. Cutie patootie. He's just so cute. I recruited Amelia last time, and I did not use her. I benched her, like, immediately. I benched her almost as quickly as I do Pegasus Knights. Ooh. Just remember her weaknesses, piercing, and bows. For Mur, also lore issues with this chapter. Oh? Pray tell, pray tell. Franz, you got this, bro. You got this. You got this. Is Ford gonna be asleep again? Oh no, Ford already is asleep, bro. Yeah, he falls asleep every time, no matter what. Okay. This is known to be an impenetrable fortress. That's what they say about every fortress in Fire Emblem. What Fire Emblem fortress is not impenetrable? How does Ephraim solve the problem? He was excited in the road door. This is true. That's, yeah. I remember at the beginning, Seth was talking about it. I think Ephraim was just like, well, are our soldiers motivated? They are? Cool. Sweet. We got that. Loot! We need to level up loot this time too. I'm trying to get remotivated to work on my FE8 ROM hack. Ooh! What are your plans for that? Loot, lock in, girl. She didn't crit. Well, that's okay. Because we'll have Franz take the XP. I have no bias. What are you guys talking about? I'm normal about Franz. Gulp. Is anyone down here? Oh, they can't reach him. They can't reach him. He's good. They can reach. Seth is fine though. So normal. So very, very normal. However, my plan with this chapter is to make so Ephraim shows that he's a strategic genius instead of just using basic ruling tactics. I would love that. I definitely think Ephraim needs more of a personality, and I think he does have more than some of the lords. He's got stuff going on, sure. But also it is a GBA. It is a GBA game, so welcome back, Emrys. How's it going? We just saw you like 5 minutes ago, but how's it going? Yippee! My bro. What? Yes? Heavy spear, noise. Wow, my keyboard hates me. Apparently. Don't fall asleep. I didn't mean to send my bro. So the idea is to make Gab an actual decent strategist. However, after getting so many defensive victories, he gets complacent. Ooh! Adding character instead of just making him a perv. I would love to see a remake of this game. It has a lot of potential, and I definitely think it could land. Or even just some reworking. It doesn't need to be as extreme as Shadows of... Is it Valencia or Valentia? Who knows? Meta! No! Sad face. Posture check. I did need that, actually. My brother needed me to go outside for a sec. Then I need to refill my hubby's water. I'm hugging my plush. Oh, what kind of plush do you got? How can Franz rescue Seth? Okay. Sure. Oh, the Shiba Inu! Yes, I remember. I remember now. I have a huge Rowlet plush, and it's pretty cute. I use it just for my back when I sit in my bed. I got it for Christmas years ago. Oh, Ford is still asleep, bro. Look at this guy. Get a load of this guy. I need a Sylveon plush. I have one. Teehee. I'm sorry. It just sits in my closet. I'm gonna be so for real. Let him nap. He's just a boy. Actually, I think Ford is a bit older. I'm gonna look it up. Send it to me right now. If Germany's customs weren't $50, my bro. Okay, Ford age FE8. Okay, early 20s. He's not just a boy, but you know, sure. We'll go with that. Alrighty. Does anyone need to be healed? Seth does. Can Natasha reach him? No, she can't. Who has the key? Seth? Dun 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 dun. Actually, he's fine. Well, I fear that the shipping to Germany would be something way out of my budget. Honestly, I think I would like Ford a lot more if he had a sleep gimmick into his character. I love EP characters. They're so cute. Oh, he's awake! Finally! That was loud.
Ford, get over here. Yeah, I would love to see an adaptation where they make this game make a little bit more sense. It could really use a boost. I have to go now. Okay, bye-bye, Meta. It was nice to see you. Hopefully you sleep well. Bye-bye. OMG. So Ephraim spies report that one side of the fort has suffered disrepair and damage from the previous battles, so the player through Ephraim has the option either of showing military might by going to the front, strategic adaptability by attacking through the weak part of the fort, or strategic brilliance by making a two-pronged attack with a divisionary force from the front and infiltration to go through the weak point. Having options like that would be revolutionary for Fire Emblem. I don't know if I played a Fire Emblem game where you get to choose where you come from. Ever. Is there... None of the Fire Emblems that I played have had anything like that, where you have the choice to, like, adapt to your surroundings and choose your own, like, methods. Even though you play as characters like Robin, who are tacticians, you never do any tactics, really, besides positioning of characters, right? But, like, you know, things like that would be revolutionary for the franchise. Actually, I was gonna make him attack the other guy. I just spaced out, bro. Get him. Get him, Kyle. Tell me why the armored unit is weaker than the other guys. Okay. What are these? Just soldiers. Basic bros. I hope Franz doesn't die. I swear if Franz dies, I am determined to make sure he sees it through. That being said, all options aren't necessarily right or wrong. It's basically a choice how difficult you want the battle to be. Yeah, exactly. And just having more options in Fire Emblem. I mean, we have a ton, especially with things like 3 houses, where you can choose routes and stuff, which have a lot of differences, but like, even small things like that definitely make it personalized to the player. You know what I mean? Franz, no! Franz! Franz! Franz, no! Like, for example, in Awakening, there are a lot of choices that you get to make, except the choices don't change anything. Except for the final choice, where Robin can choose to kill themselves. But all the other choices, like, accept Lucina's judgment or like stuff like that, where it doesn't change the outcome at all. Like, bro. The way I intend it to be is that Ephraim Route is more like playing a Total War strategy game, where Echo Route is more like Final Fantasy. I would love to play your version of the game. Actually, this sounds so interesting. If ever you release it, I gotta know. It sounds amazing. Oh, I killed Amelia. Oh, should I have done that? I mean, do I really want Amelia? Like, low-key. We can talk to her, I guess. You're a girl? Ah, don't make fun of me. I'm a soldier of Grado. Prepare yourself, Freeling dog. Recruit her for the speed wing? Sure. Wait a minute. Oof. Are you alright? Did she fall into him? It's not surprising you fell over from that stance. Can you get up? Shut up! Did you hurt your knee?
I know how it feels. I did it often enough as a recruit myself. To be honest, I still do it more than I should. I'm Franz. Why are we introducing ourselves to the enemy? I'm Franz, a knight of Renee. What's your name? I'm Amelia. Amelia, do you think I could get you to surrender? Bro's got Riz or something? This may be odd, but I really have no desire to fight you. I get the feeling you don't want to fight either, am I right? But... I've heard that Prince Ephraim takes female prisoners and uses them as palace slaves. If I surrender, will I be forced to work in the palace too? No, don't be silly. Prince Ephraim would never do such a thing. I think. You think? No, he wouldn't. Of course not. You have my word of honor. Well, you seem sincere. I'll trust you, Franz. Okay, so we'll piggyback ride her, maybe. Like, rescue her. I don't think Girly Pop has what it takes. Oh, right. I also moved around the recruitments. Oh, really? Okay. How so? Someone rescue her, bro. Rescue. Yeah, Seth can take her. For example, Owain joins at the same time as Natasha in Chapter 5. Marissa joins as soon as the battle starts in Chapter 5. And Amelia can be recruited in Chapter 5. Wow! So, all at once, sorta. Okay, so what are your reasons behind each of them? I'm intrigued. Franz, no! Franz! Franz! Franz, no! Oh, he dodged it. He dodged it. He dodged it. Franz! Franz! Okay, he's good. He's good. Okay, move him back so Natasha can heal him. The major issue with the trainees and Marissa is that they are recruited far too late to be useful. I agree. That's why I don't want to use Amelia. Girly Pop is like, she's level 1, right? I can't do that. I don't think I like really ever use trainee characters. I'm gonna be so for real. Or like the ones like Mozu from Fates. No, I'm not using her. Or what's the country kid in Awakening? I didn't use him either. I recruited them, but that's it. So pushing them to Chapter 5 makes it early enough for them actually to be usable. I agree. I see what you mean, yeah. Posture check. Someone needs to keep the bench water. Literally. Also, the route split changes. Okay. Loot. Locking girl. Yes. Oh, I was gonna heal Franz. What am I even doing? This bro is gonna die. Yay! And then Ford is back here because he was sleeping on the job. Seth and Franz always leave with Erica. Joshua leaves with Inez. Cyrene, Kyle, and Ford leave with Ephraim. Oh, instead of all of them going with Ephraim or Erica? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I was wondering when I first played it why we suddenly got all of Ephraim's knights. I was like, huh? Oh, you don't need them? Like, what?
that splitting them up like that makes way more sense. I agree. Because when I first played it, I was also confused why we just suddenly got, and then here too we get Erica's soldiers. Why? Um, you need them, I guess, but so does the other character, if we're talking realistically. So Irina's pushed back to the route split to work as Ephraim's Jagan because Seth. Ooh! Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, I agree. I don't think I used Cyrene at all. She's recruited so late in Erica's route. Also, the Seth problem. Oh. Like him destroying everything in the beginning? I just use him as, like, the, like, I don't know, defense for everything. Most ROM hacks that remake nerf the heck out of Seth. Really? As if he wasn't strong enough. I tried to approach it differently. Oh, such as? Loot, girl. Lock in. She's supposed to be a prodigy, but she's not doing anything. Girl. Okay, look it up. Nah, he doesn't need to be healed. Honestly, I think I like Seth being really strong because then I don't have to have the other guys pull as much weight. But instead of nerfing Seth, optional bosses that only Seth can handle will spawn if Seth or Cyrene is deployed. These optional bosses will be on par stronger than Seth's. Ooh, yes! I do like that idea. That's really clever. I think that making Seth weaker doesn't actually help anything, and also doesn't make sense because his character is literally a knight, or in this case, Cyrene. Yeah, your idea is genius. Oh my gosh, that is an excellent solution. Actually, maybe I should have Loot do that. Loot needs XP. Eh. Let's see. We move Joshua. Yeah. I hope Joshua. Kyle? Now Kyle is sleeping. Seth is basically a shonen anime protagonist who's basically on the up and up. Exactly. Exactly. That's why, like, nerfing him doesn't make any sense because Kyle, come on, let him nap. No, if we let him nap, he's gonna die. Oh, we gotta heal Ephraim. A few stabs never hurt anyone. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. He's gonna die in the end sequence just like last time. Literally, I don't think... In FE8 Reforged, almost every character was buffed to an unreasonable degree except for Seth and Myrrh, who were nerfed to the ground. Because they're the best characters! They are the goats! You guys can't ruin him like that. Meta just left, but Meta is the #1 Merglazer. Justice for Mer. Actually, I think this actually is a cult for Mer at this point. You see, I'm here for Franz, but you know, Mer is also my child, and we all love her here. Anyways, speaking of Mer, Mer is the GOAT. Who has the chest key? He does. Okay, we'll give him. Hydrate! We already have the Noe cult, so why not add on? At this point, we need like a list of all the characters we apparently worship. Mer joins Ephraim as soon as you get her Dragonstone, and joins Erica as soon as the roots merge. In addition, I've added an item called Dragon Shard, which is a heavily nerfed but infinite use version. That would be nice. I was really worried about the Dragonstone breaking last route. It didn't break. I was overly cautious. But I wanted Mer to destroy everything, but I didn't want her stone to break, so I was kind of in a conundrum. But it worked out. It worked out. Get him, Franz. I don't have a bias. What are you talking about? Yes! Is he the same level as Ephraim, where everyone else is like way behind? No, he's level 9 too. Maybe it's just Loot that's way behind. She's level 5. Level 2. Ephraim's level 9. Sad. Also, Darkling Woods chapter is broken into 3 chapters. Oh, interesting. How do you plan to do that? Sure, no bias. No bias at all! I don't know what you're talking about. Literally. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, where do you even get the notion that I like Franz? Truly. You guys are crazy. I don't know where I want Joshua to go. Wait. Staff, heal. Okay. Yeah, because we gotta go down here. The first chapter introduces Morva and the other Monakettes of the Darkling Woods when the party's ambushed by... Okay. I thought that was a bit of an abrupt chapter, not gonna lie. I low-key didn't know what was going on. I'll be so for real. Oh, wait. I hope Loot doesn't get destroyed. Lock in Loot. Board. Okay, Loot. You got this. You got this. Yes! You did this! You did a thing! Awesome! Level 6! It's okay. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. I guess it's just Joshua, but like still. Ephraim needs some more swords. His sword about to die. Okay, we need to heal Loot with Natasha. Posture check. It's like as you guys know exactly when I'm slouching or curling up. It's like you just know. After the chapter ends, Morva and his fellow dragons meet with the party. Mer goes to reunite with her father after introductions. Oh, I thought it was also interesting that Mer and her father never talked. That was really weird to me. After it becoming like an important reveal that she has parents. After introductions and information exchanges, Morva and his team head off to forge a path for the heroes. I'm watching the VTuber. Oh, does she slouch? I can actually give her more movement range than I have currently, but maybe it is pretty obvious because she can move. Here we go. Okay, Josh was asleep, bro. Slacker and Kyle. 2 turns. 4 turns. Guys. I'm not logging in. Who has the other chest key? Do we get another chest key, or have we just not killed the right guy yet? Ford. That was not very cool of you. Broski. I guess I'll have Seth go down here. I don't know who's the chest key, so I guess we'll just send Franz down here too. And hopefully Ford doesn't miss this time. There we go. That's how it should have gone. At the start of the next chapter, Morva and his team encounters Lion and Riev? I don't know. Dorky. Oh, nice. When the party advances, they find out that the path isn't as safe as they were expecting, and monsters teleported. Okay, okay. I think breaking it up is definitely a good idea. Ford. Ford. Buddy. That was not the definition of locking in. Okay, we'll just heal him then. Can Broski handle the other guy, though? Somehow Ford is the highest level right now. Dorky, okay. Cool. Ford. Yes. Good. Nice. Loot. Okay, okay. Okay. No, don't make Franz go to sleep too. Wait, did he go to sleep? Okay. He didn't go to sleep. Okay, okay. He, I guess, missed it. Actually, we need to give Luke the XP. The final Dark Language chapter shows the aftermath of the encounter with Lion, as Rev at the gate of the Black Temple is in command of the 3 Draco zombies, one of which is Morva. Mur does break down at the start of the chapter. I think all Mur said was like, I'm sorry. That was like her only line. And I was confused. I was like, wait, isn't this your father? Was I like, did I hallucinate that? Facts? Like, did that not happen? I definitely think some clarity is necessary in your edition. We should heal Loot. Also, hydrate. Another major issue I have with Mur is how she is portrayed and written. She's like barely written. She has so minimal lines. And they were all pretty bland. If you ask me. She didn't have much going for her. Besides cute dragon child number however many. Who hasn't moved yet? Nice crit. As expected of Seth. Axe Reaver. Nice. Haha, no damage. Seth just is the front lines now. He just is the whole line himself. It's just him. OMG! Did Kyle wake up? Kyle woke up! Guys!
It's a miracle. Okay, Luke. Yes. He is awake after so long of slacking off. For example, in her support with Dozla, she's revealed to be roughly 1,200 years old. The war against the Demon King was almost 800 years ago, which means Myr was roughly 400 when the war ended, and when she lost her parents, it was adopted by Morva. So, at age 400, doesn't it make sense for her to be on her own at that point, or is that just me? Yeah, why does a 400-year-old still need to stay with their parents? Yeah, getting adopted at that age is kind of silly. I don't know how. She's a baby. She's physically a baby, but mentally, I don't think so. Technically speaking. Huh. So, I don't actually know how old the others are. Like Tiki and Noe and I don't know, there's so many of them. Not only that, what does making her 1,200 years old out of the story? Was that in the original Japanese as well? They just decided to have that fun fact for just cuz. Yes, interesting. Yeah, that really doesn't add to the story. Keeping it vague would have served the plot no more nor less, no less, as saying the exact number. And also, isn't she being taken care of by Soleil, or how do you say that? To make it worse, Tiki has an excuse to be childish because she's been asleep for a very long time. This is true. For Noe or Naui, I don't know. She's just silly to be silly because that's like her personality, I guess. Myr doesn't have the same excuse because she's been active all the time. I think it's just because she's like itty bitty. That's why I decided to go with that. But yeah, like as you're saying, it's not very accurate, all things considered. Also, what does making Myr be Morva's adopted daughter add to the story? Does it change their relationship in any way? I guess it was for dramatic effect when we fight him, except it didn't really make any sense to me. Because she didn't like say anything really when they fought. I made her fight him and she said like 2 words. Maybe 3. Oh. I spaced. I didn't realize we're literally at the boss. Rochacho. I might have Ephraim go up here. Would it matter if he were her adopted father, her biological father? Oh yeah. This is a good point. In the context of the canon dialogue, it really doesn't change anything. But I think they probably planned for it to be embellished to some extent. Because of They like the angst, you know? It's like how I always make Sylvain fight McLawn. um, yeah. But this game didn't really have it as of a satisfying fight against family. Also, Merce being that shy and reserved doesn't make sense for a 1,200-year-old. I agree. Like I said, I think it's just to play up the fact that she looks like a kid. I don't know. You're like, sounds about right, and just went with it. Where's Joshua at? He's all the way back here because he was sleeping. I can rescue and fly him up. Joshua needs some XP, okay. How I'm reworking her story, my ROM hack, is to make her be more of his biological daughter and actually be young enough to have those traits. I appreciate that, actually. Those are changes I like. Basically, I'm making her biologically 11. Okay. Like actually 11? Like physically and mentally? Yes. Interesting. When have we got a Monoket who is actually the age they appear as? Never. Ooh. What was that? You piece of trash. What do you think you're doing? Says the piece of trash. Can you get a crit, bro? Please. The crit didn't even do much. Joshua is so behind. At least I think he is. What is he at? 10? I don't know. Maybe he's just not locking in. What is this? You guys, this is not very good behavior. What kind of defense does bro have? 13? I get the space that I'm in, but I can't help but think that a lot of times the reason why they say the obvious child is 100 years old is for people just... Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's especially the case for Naui. Actually, I should probably just look up how to say her name at this point. Her outfit is crazy. I've showed it to the chat before. It's just not acceptable. Naui pronunciation. I've always said Naui, but I've heard people say Noe as well. It's Noe? Okay, because it's Noe. Her outfit is like, bro, Chacho, what? What child dresses like that? Or at least, like, we should be dressing characters who look like they're 13 and that kind of thing. Two. This is so sad. Oh, well, he got his weapon level increased, I guess. And yes, there are people who look younger than they biologically are. However, it gets to the point where it's too common. I think it's less world-building. Yes. Why we've had like a lowly character in Fire Emblem and like so many Fire Emblem titles at this point. Not in everyone, but like Almost. Flame counts too. So does Vale. Then there's the pink-haired one. What's her name? The little baby one. She looks itty-bitty. Faye? Is that what her name is? What is her name? Is that what her name is? I can't remember. Is it Faye? It looks like an actual baby. Yeah, that's a baby. Like, Noe looks a bit older. Tiki does look older in Awakening, at least. Awakening she looks like an adult. Okay. Faye! She looks like she's 4! I zoned back in for that. Oh, different Faye. Faye from Fire Emblem, 6, I think. Now we're talking about how you look like a baby. How dare they put me in Fire Emblem? Well, honestly, if they put me in Fire Emblem, I would be honored, but to each their own. Anyway, I joined your Discord server. Ooh, welcome! We are happy to have you. We love to yap. Talk. Oh, to Tana. Mind if I put some of my cutscene changes? Oh, of course. Yeah, totally. I'd love to see him. Tana? What are you doing here? Oh, right. She's waiting to get rescued by him. Before it rescued him or her instead. Bro. I came here in hopes of helping you in some way. But while I was looking for you, I got captured by Grado troops. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to see you're unharmed. Tana, you should head back to Castle Freelia immediately. King Hayden must be worried about you. Please give me some thoughts about them. Of course, I would love to. I don't know, like, anybody who plays Fire Emblem. I don't know why. The fans are so far and few between. So I'm always open to talk. No, Ephraim! I came all this way so I could help you. And yet, here I am, helping you. Well, yeah, that may be true, but I've been so worried about you, Ephraim. Pick me, girl. Oh, I see. Oh, please don't look at me with those teary eyes. If you're really determined to help, then you're welcome to come with us. But you must promise me not to try anything reckless. Ephraim, thank you. I knew that you would understand how I feel. No, he does not understand how you feel. Okay. Oh, her mend broke. Posted 4 videos. Okay. I'll watch them after stream and give feedback. I'm excited to see. Do you play any other Fire Emblem games, or just mostly Sacred Stones? I've been trying to figure out which one I should play next, you see. No! Seth! That was not very kind of you. Okay, at this point it's inevitable. Have loot do it, actually. Bro. Mostly FE8s. It gives me enough of a headache. FE7 gave me a worse one. I thought about playing it next, but honestly, the only people who talk about it are people who have it for the nostalgia factor and just like its existence as the first Fire Emblem in North America, and not actually that it's any good. I really haven't heard anyone be like, wow, the story, The characters. Oh, hydrate. Try FE6 and see how much you learn to hate Roy. No, I love Roy. I haven't played it, but just the fact that he's like the youngest lord makes me want to adopt him. So I've heard he's extremely weak as a unit, but he's just a little baby, so I don't blame him. He's just a little baby. Oh, you know what's worse? What? He barely improves when he promotes. Oof. Like, rip. I'll just baby him. He doesn't even get a new weapon, nor gets a horse. Dang. In my opinion, I always thought Ike promoted too late. In my opinion. I thought I was always waiting for him to promote and it never happens. Well, I mean it did, but like late. And then for Roy to promote and then doesn't even work out. Rip. They're anti-sword? Wait, but Roy uses a sword. What? Now he gets a crit? That's not possible. He dies. You see the problem? I do see the problem. Wow. That's something. Way too many lances. There are way too many lances in this game too. Hot take. Oh my goodness. Everyone uses a lance, I swear. I mean, not really, but like everyone, all the units that are like decent, you know, they got horses. They got a spear, a lance, and yeah. Wait, there's a guy down there. Do I need to get bro? Do I have to? No, I just have to seize the throne. Okay. Ephraim, there you go. Yay. Prince Ephraim, the rest of the enemy troops have been routed. They just like the stabby stab. I guess so. I don't really know. Because Ford, Franz, Seth, Ephraim, Kyle, Amelia. Who else uses Spirit? Does Hana use it too? And Vanessa. And Cyrene. Bro, why does everyone have lances? Oh, also? Yes. I made Orson's betrayal blatant to the player, but not the characters. Ooh! Interesting! Oh, have you played Three Houses? I'm assuming, okay, most Fire Emblem fans have, but, I've been trying to find someone to talk to this about, cause there's Orson's Monica, and then there's Von Orc's Monica from Three Houses. And the parallels are very delicious, and I love it, but I can't find anybody to talk to it about. Like, it's such a specific... I made a list of the correlations between the two games' Monica. Two Fire Emblems Monica. It's like... How can it not be intentional? How can it be an accident? In the base game, Orson and Grado should have gotten checkmate on Ephraim in Chapter 5X. Ooh. Yeah, so... To explain, okay. Bring me one of the prisoners. I have a question I need answered. Okay then. Who informed Ephraim and Kyle that they were surrounded? I don't recall, actually. I'm going to ask you a question. Ford? Oh, I think so, yeah. I'm going to ask you a question. If you have no wish to answer, remain silent. If you wish this conflict to end quickly, however, you will cooperate. What do you want? Why has Grado invaded Renee? Ford rode out to survey the area and inform the others that they were surrounded. Okay. If they were surrounded, how did he ride out? Okay. Which means Ford was alone. With no one to back him up, yes. I can't say. This war began on the Emperor's orders. Soldiers like me haven't the foggiest idea what he's after. Then tell me this. Where is General Dussel? Orson could have killed Ford while he was outside. This is true. That is a good point. But you see, Ford has plot armor. I guess. In the capital, the general's been opposed to this war from the start. He's been pleading with the Emperor for days now, but the Emperor ignores him. They say that some are questioning the general's loyalty. He's putting his standing and his life in danger by being so vocal. Is that so? So if Ford couldn't inform Ephraim and Kyle, how screwed do you think they'd be? Very screwed. Very, very screwed, yes. Well, it appears General Dussel remains the same true man I knew before. What about Prince Lion? Where's he been through all this? Why didn't he do anything to temper his father's aggression? According to the rumors, Emperor... is it Vigard? Vigard was convinced to start this war by none other than the prince himself. What did you say? So my ROM hack addresses this by making Ephraim much more cautious. Ooh! I mean, all of the lords are so, headstrong. I think it would be nice if Ephraim got some caution. I know his whole thing is like, I want to fight instead of be king, but I think some caution would definitely give more, like, depth to, oh, he's another blue-haired lord, you know? That's ridiculous. I know Prince Lion well. No one hates fighting more than he does. He would never do anything to trigger all this bloodshed. Prince Ephraim, please calm down. I'm sorry. We leave the prisoners and the fort to the Freelian troops. Seth, I intend for us to press... Wait, but aren't you the Freelian troops? Huh? I thought you were leading the Freelian troops. Seth, I intend for us to press on toward the capital. At some point, I expect we'll find either Dussel or Lion. I'm sure we can convince them to join us in stopping Emperor Vigard. Understood. But I have my misgivings, my prince. General Dussel and Prince Lion are both men of Grado. If we are forced into conflict with them, it won't happen. Dussel was my teacher, and I know he is a man of character. And I've known Lion since we were children. He, Erica, and I are old friends. I understand your concerns. If worse comes to worse and steel is drawn, I will not hesitate. He wants to be a mercenary. Attacking headlong would lead to your death and probably your mercenary's death. So you think he'd actually be a strategic genius, like how the game tells us, but shows us he's an idiot. Yes. Yes, yes. Hot take. Can Erica be queen? I know they can, like, both be, rulers together, but in my opinion, I think Erica should have been queen. If you ask me. She makes some of her own poor decisions, giving Lion the stone. But, since the beginning, Ephraim was like, oh man, I wish my sister could be instead. Yeah, both of them have their own problems. I just personally think Erica would be the ruler I would choose. If I had a vote, my vote's for Erica. But yeah. Actually, I'm gonna ask about that. What are you going to do with the situation in which Erica gives the Sacred Stone, to Lion, aka the Demon King? Are you going to retain that? Or alter it in any way? Are you satisfied, Seth? Yes, I apologize for my rudeness. Your father is gone, and that means you are king of Renee. There is no other. No, but Erica! Hierarchy. Posture check. I just ask that you not throw yourself into needless danger. Seth is speaking facts. I hear you. The decision I make affects more than my own life. Once this war is finished, I will rebuild Renee with Erica. Or just give it to Erica. That is my mission. Myrrh, what is it? You must return to Freelia. I cannot take you any farther in this journey. What? No, I want to stay with you. No, Myrrh. I am continuing on to the Grado capital. It is going to be very dangerous. I cannot protect you, not as well as I'd like to anyway. I'm retaining that because it makes sense. Not sure if you noticed, but Erica never really gets to reap the consequences of her actions until that point. Every time before then, Seth or someone else saves her from... Yes. I see your point. Seth really carries for Erica. Seth is the reason she's alive in so many scenarios since chapter 1. And I definitely think, yeah, she could get some consequences for her naivete. I wish she had some more time to think that over. She did have a bit where La Rochelle took her to the castle and whatever, but she never, there's not actually any scenes where she's like resting and processing and thinking over her actions or anything. Just kind of like, no, Lion, no, I wanted to save him. Instead of much else. To be fair, it was like a short scene, so they couldn't add much, but they didn't. The stuff they added wasn't too great. It was mostly La Rochelle's kind of scene. Basically, she's had multiple opportunities to grow, but everyone else has more experience, protected her, unintentionally preventing her growth. I agree. That is a good point. She is a princess, after all, so it makes sense to be a bit sheltered, yeah. Especially with characters like Seth, who just kind of do everything. Everything comes from that direction. I can feel my lost dragonstone, and that's not all. The dark energy still flows unchecked. I cannot go home while it stains the air. But, please, Ephraim. Very well. I simply cannot refuse you anything. Your eyes remind me too much of Erica. You must not stray from my side. Do you understand? Yes, I will not stray. I like to think that Erica is more optimistic, but Ephraim is more realistic, but not pessimistic. Yes, yes. He definitely has more, like, real-world experience compared to her. Because in the beginning of the game, isn't he, like, out doing stuff, and then she's just in the castle while her father gets murdered? But he's, I can't remember why. But he was doing something. So I would definitely say, yeah, it's more fitting for him to be realistic. Selena, your orders. I'm ready, Your Majesty. In your service, I am prepared to do. Bucelle has left for Beth Rowan. Take a battalion and follow him. Understood. When I arrive, I will place my troops at his disposal. Ephraim had his own unit to harass and provoke the troops. Really? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Because, like, I played the first 8 chapters, and then I saved 2 points. And so I haven't replayed the beginning, since, like, I don't know, a year ago or something. So, it's gone from my memory. I don't know. Rip Ephraim. But still more than what Erica was doing, I suppose. So it makes more sense for him to be a bit more grounded. No, you will not. You will strike Ducelle down. What? Ducel is a traitor. I'm a huge nerd for this game, and I appreciate that. I have not had anyone to talk to about Fire Emblem, ever. So, I'm enjoying this. I'm all for it. Oh, right. Oh? He has abandoned his country and sided with Renee. I've added more characters to recruit? Ooh! Such as? The punishment for treason is death. But generals who say he's a traitor? It's just not possible. There must be a mistake. No, I didn't mean that you were mistaken, Your Majesty. But, Selena, you have your orders. You will execute Ducel. Your Majesty, will you allow me to ask a question? When Your Majesty saw fit to make me a general, you shared with me some words of wisdom. I remember the moment quite clearly. You told me the role of an imperial general was that of a shield, not the blade. We are here to protect your citizens, you said, not to threaten our neighbors. I have never forgotten your words, Your Majesty. I have held them to my breast. They govern my every action as a general. Your Majesty, that incident is still alive, and... Go. I humbly acknowledge your orders, Your Majesty. I am the Empire's servant. I am Your Majesty's vassal. I am General Selena, the Floorspar of the Great O Empire. Save! Chapter 10. In the Erica route, Binks and Pablo are recruitable. With the story changes in Ephraim route, Glenn and Selena are recruitable. In both routes, Hayden, Carlisle, and Monsell are recruitable. Ooh, interesting! How are you going to incorporate that? Pablo is changed from Sage to Druid. Okay. Do we have anywhere to buy stuff? There we go. Get my boy a javelin. And, yes, Iron Lance. Get Franz a javelin too. Give Ford a sword. Do we not have any more staffs? Okay then. Natasha, you're done. Until we get La Rochelle. With regards to Pablo, I made it to where I looked at the war from his perspective and took some of his words at face value. Okay, okay. Remember that he expresses that he wants Corsino's survival? I don't know if I want to use Vanessa. She's gonna get nuked. Is there any correct way to make Pegasus Knights not die? I don't know. They have high mobility, but is it really worth it? I've never been able to use them. How to use Pegasus Knights. Rescue drop Seth or anyone else popular or powerful. Okay. That makes sense. Hit and run sort of thing. I just don't know if I want a baby. I love Vanessa, but like, can she make a comeback from level 6? Everyone else is level like 9, I think. Loot is also struggling a little bit. Okay. A former lance instructor to Ephraim, Grado's General Ducel often came to Renee as an emissary of the Empire. Despite their stations, the two men share similar dispositions and have a warm relationship. Why has Grado started this war? What is the miasma of evil emanating from the country? His defining trait is not as a murderer seeking position and power, but more of as a man in a difficult spot trying to figure out what is the best course to allow his country to survive. He makes the wrong choice because he sees the immediate power and numbers in Grado army. I'm following, yes. I agree. I mean, if you can't beat him, join him, right? Ephraim believes that Ducel can answer these questions. It is this belief that propels Ephraim towards the Grado territory. Chapter 10. Please wait, Ephraim. I have a message from Frelia. There's been an uprising in Carcino. Pablo, wow, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Pablo is the leading force of the renegade Grado supporters in rebellion. In Carcino. Any word of Erica? Is my sister safe? The last word we received had Princess Erica heading to assist Prince Inez. We've not heard from her since. Basically, what allows him to become recruitable is having both Erica and Inez show him mercy, even after all the backstabbing he had done. His intentions don't absolve his actions, but they allow him to atone for his mistakes. I agree, yeah. And so then he would be recruitable. Interesting. Having recruitable bosses would be very cool. Engage had such a lack of recruitable characters through battle that I welcome all of it. Especially enemies. There were a lot of recruitable allies. Most of them just came at the start of the map, but there were a couple that you could talk to. And there's only one that you could, an enemy. Yeah, in Engage, you just have retainers. You don't really, there's only one enemy that you recruit. What was his name? Is it Landon or something? I only recruited him one of my times. The other two, I didn't care. The other two, I didn't care. Yeah, and Engage, it's everyone has 2 retainers, and it's just so much fun. Also in Engage, all of the retainers are replaced by identical retainers in a couple of maps that are just better. Kagetsu. That being said, I do plan on having multiple endings. Ooh, okay. Such as? Can we get Lion back? Please. Blast. I sent Erica to Roston thinking it would be the safest mission. If I could, I'd pull out of here now and go look for her. Aww. He's a great brother, at least. He does save her a couple times. We're so glad for Ephraim. A peaceful ending, the canon ending, and a warring ending. Ooh, okay, okay. Prince Ephraim. I know, I know. I mustn't let my emotions dictate my actions. If Carcino has allied itself with Grado, then defeating Grado is our best bet. We proceed as planned. Tell them that. Understood. Be careful, Erica. What? Was that an earthquake? I think it's passed. Prince Ephraim. I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about. I was surprised, that's all. You're not shaken in the slightest, are you? Actually, it surprised me as well. I'd heard that tremors such as those were commonplace in Grado. Apparently, they are usually weak and cause little, if any, damage. Basically, depending on the choices you make after the route split, you are pushed towards peace or war. Okay. What kinds of choices? Like deciding on who you spare or kill, sort of thing? Or like who you decide to recruit? All the above? Cause like in Awakening, for example, there's only two endings, and that's a single choice you make at the very last minute of the game. But if it's more cumulative, that would be very interesting. Now that you mention it, I remember a while back when I was first in Grado, Erica and I were startled by a tremor just like this one. Lion said he had grown used to them, and he just laughed. We don't have any time to tend to injuries just now. We must press forward. We must see to the capital. I do not understand. Why this course of action? What is the Emperor thinking? General Ducel. Is that you, Selena? Are you to be assisting me in this duty? Yes. Frilia's army is coming soon from the north. We're just waiting for the order to engage them. Prince Ephraim leads the army forces, doesn't he? That is correct. Prince Ephraim of Rennes. Bah. Rennes is our enemy. General, please give the order to attack. No. Order all units to hold. Do not initiate the attack. I want to speak with Ephraim first. So it's true. You plan to betray the Empire and ally yourself with the enemy. What? General Ducel, you stand accused of treason of the highest order. Lay down your weapons and follow my commands. If you fail to do so, if you resist in any way, I will execute you on the spot. This is nonsense. Who is behind this madness? These are His Majesty's orders. The Empire has anticipated your treachery. Prepare yourself. Impossible. His Majesty? Cormag, you and I will bring that traitor down. Go around that fort in the southeast and drive them into the sea. We're fighting General Ducel? But he's one of the cornerstones of the Empire. How could... He's been like a father to you and my brother. Do you truly mean to kill him? If that is what my Empire commands, then yes, without hesitation. Cormag, if you are a true knight of Grado, you will do the same. Prince Ephraim, the Imperial Grado army is before us. I know, but something's odd. They're chasing someone down. Is that a deserter? Wait, that's Ducel? Prince Ephraim, your orders? We rescue Ducel! Ride! Pick units. I kind of want to cut people who are not locking in, but at the same time... OMG. For example, at the start of the route split, Ephraim requests to have Hayden pick pack up dirt and rocks in crates and barrels to be sent to Fort Renval. When Ducel is recruited later, the alarm is sounded, and the Grado Navy makes the sea travel impossible. So Ephraim releases moles into the Grado forces to spread information that Freelia is stockpiling weapons and provisions. Ooh. That's clever. Hi! Emrys, are you back? I would love to see Ephraim with actual tactics instead of just rushing in. I don't know. I think it would be great. Yeah, no. Dun, dun, dun. Items, Natasha, supply. Okay, do we really have any? Oh, we have one here. Okay. And she'll hold a vulnerary as well. My brother did that? Hello, Emerys's brother. Dun, 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 dun. When Grado attacks Renval, Ephraim attacks Castle Renee and captures Orson early, but doesn't do anything regarding to Monica about Seth without Seth's advice. Okay, that's another thing. Ephraim killing Monica was so unnecessary. I think he should have let Seth do it. Poor boy doesn't deserve it. He's 16. Renval is abandoned and captured by Grado. Then, surrounded by Freelia, Ephraim has the option of slaughtering the starved Grado troops for more XP and show a force of intimidation, or accepting the troops' surrender. Slaughtering him puts him closer to the path of conqueror. Sparing puts him on the path of defender. I like that. I really like that. OMG. Here, one sec. I need to read something. Someone just messaged me. So yeah, things like that are stuff I'm doing for the realm hack. I am so invested. Holy cow. I really, really, really hope it comes out. And if I could do anything to help the production, I would be so down. It sounds so hype. Holy cow. I don't know if I could really help much. I can write. If you need someone to write dialogue, I would be so down. Um, yeah, because that sounds crazy fun. Also, I'd more Franz for me because I love Franz. Just for me, just for me. Will you speak to the Japanese? Okay, yeah, totally. 私は日本語を勉強しますね。私はアニメと漫画好きだから。 I'm currently studying Japanese because I love anime and manga. Ah! そしてゲームです。And games. That would be so much fun. Yep, I understood that. Nice. Bet. I love working on people's projects. I love helping with things. It's summer, so I have a bunch of free time, I guess, right now. And so I'd love to contribute to something. I'm also making my own video game right now, but my co-creator has not been doing much, so the project's come to a stall. So I'm trying to find some other project to work on. More lore stuff? Bet. Hit me. There's actually a big mistranslation in localization. There always is. What Fire Emblem game has the perfect localization? Here, who is the Gray Dragon? Um, somebody? I don't know, actually. Also, yeah, I don't know. Dara says that the Great Dragon takes the form of Mur to travel. Oh, really? I don't recall that, actually. However, she also said that the Great Dragon led the Dragon Tribe to fight against the Demon King. But she... Wait, was she in the war, though? Mur? However, Mur mentions that Morva is the leader of the Dragon Tribe. Yeah, that's right! Yeah! Huh? Now that you point it out, yeah, that's really confusing. So wanna know what the answer is? Oh yes. Now I'm curious. Awesome, awesome, amazing. Poor Loot. Not only is she underleveled, but she also only has 12 uses in her fire tome. Sad, sad. Stretch! Okay, I'll get up. I haven't stretched in like an hour. There we go. And no, I'm not adding a push-up thing to the redeems. I think I would actually die. You think I work out? No. My PE class was really just a health class. I don't work out at all. Okay. Our little band of people. But I'm not adding more people because I don't like anybody else. 7 units, that's fine. I'll just make sure they don't die. And then all's well that ends well. Hydrate! Okay, I will. The Great Dragon isn't a title for a singular being. It's a mistranslation of Ryujin-sama, which would be better translated as the Great Dragon Kin. Dara is giving reverence to the Monoket, not referring it to a dragon deity. Oh. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, because Jean, it's literally great dragon people. Just like Nihonjin, Marika-jin, etc., etc. Okay. Yeah. Rip. I missed that, but now that you pointed out, I can definitely see the issue, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna save. And start the fight. Oh, by the way, I do have to go to dinner to eat dinner. In like maybe 10 minutes. Just FYI. But I'll be on the Discord as always. Yeah. You see what I mean by being autistic about this game, yeah? And I think it's very impressive. Like, this is an insane level of knowledge. You should make like essays or something, or like at least like video essays. Like, this is very impressive to me. Definitely can see the dedication. Like, I'm into Fire Emblem. I'm not that deep into Fire Emblem though, at least not yet. Hopefully someday I can have that rate of knowledge of Fire Emblem. A few people I've spoken to said I should work for intelligent systems and tell them how to write. Actually, yes. Please, I beg of you. Your ideas are so peak. Genuinely would love to see, especially the tactics choosing of how to approach a battle. That should absolutely be incorporated in a future Fire Emblem game. Hands down. Multiple endings, also great. We don't see multiple endings very often in Fire Emblem games. There can be different routes, but it's mostly through houses. That's especially endings that your choices influence, because like Awakening had choices but they didn't influence anything. Absolutely. What's this? They've only just begun? What a disappointment. I so wanted to witness the comedy of two generals hacking away at each other. Walter, what do you want? Ah, Selena. You're here to return to the capital immediately. Ducel is no longer your concern. His Majesty has declared you untrustworthy. I've been sent to relieve you of command. What? You've proven yourself incapable of dealing with a single old man. I tell you, having to clean up your mess makes things difficult for me, Selena. Now then, Biran. Yes, sir. I'm leaving. I can't leave poor Erica sad and lonely in Carcino. You're in command here for the duration of this conflict. I'll take care of things. What do you think you're doing? I am here at His Majesty's bidding, and... Did you not hear me? His Majesty's bidding has changed! You, Selena, are not to be trusted. These are His Majesty's words. You share the same sentiments as Ducel. You could turn to traitor, just as he has. Oh, also, I've made it to where Valter is assigned to go after Erica, and Glenn is assigned to go after Ephraim rather than vice versa, like how's the base game. Oh, your reason being? You should feel honored. He could have ordered me to kill you where you stand. That's absurd. His Majesty, he knows I am trustworthy. The return to the capital will sort it out. Go and ask your beloved master whether I speak the truth. What are you going to do, Selena? I will return to the capital. I know better than to trust your word. I will speak with the Emperor myself. Bye-bye, Selena! Stupid woman. If Grado wins too easily, there'll be no more bloodshed. We must do what we can to extend the fun. I believe it's time for me to return to my darling Erica. It wouldn't do for Glenn to arrive before me, would it? I needed a reason for Glenn to not be killed by Velter, and let's be honest, Velter will do jack squat about Erica until she levels up a bunch. Fair enough, fair enough. Take care of things here before I return to you. Understood? Of course. No loot! Bro, I swear, if loot dies. Bro. Loot. I was too reckless. I should have had her hang back. But I really need her to get the XP. There's a soldier on the boat? Okay then. The reason why I need Glenn alive is to make him more recruitable in Ephraim route. Yeah, that makes sense. Get him, Kyle. Yay. Level 11. Not only that, but think about what it means for Ephraim to be able to have the Imperial 3 of Grado and join. Oh! Yeah, that'd be pretty tough. Visit. This area of the ocean is often blanketed in a thick fog. I toiled under it myself for many hard years when I was sailing. We always made sure we had torches and the like ready. Oh yes, and there's this. This torch staff shines just as bright as any normal torch. Of course, if nobody knew you could use it, it's just so much extra baggage. Will you take it? Oh, go ahead. I'm planning on resting my old bones here for good. My sailing days are done. Master check. We got a torch. Do we need a torch, really? Really? Nah. I don't wanna. Nice. Yay, Franz! Franz is such a cutie. As a strategic genius, it would also encompass diplomatic knowledge, so being able to recruit Giselle, Glenn, and Selena would show that he's a better leader than what others perceive him to be, and Inez is right to view him as a rival. Yes, this is true. Tell me, brother, what should I do? Oh. Oh no. Okay, what does Bro Chacho got? Oh, this is Ducel. But why has he got a blue thing on him? What? Is he holding something? Survive? Oh, wait, we only have to survive for 10 turns? My bad, chat. I was gonna go get him. Visit the house. The blue thing means he's the protection target. Oh. A strange man passed through here some time back. He said something about looking for a girl with indigo hair. Tana? I asked if she was his girl, but he said she wasn't. If Ducel dies, you lose the battle. He's probably fine. I hope he's found her by now. Also, if all the green units survive, you get a free Knight's Crest. Oh. Okay. I don't think any one of them has been hurt yet. They've been chilling down there. Pretty sure they're good. We'll send Ford. Get him, Ford. Yes. Oh, we leveled up. Maybe I should have given Joshua that. It's probably fine. Should I heal Franz or should I attack? Oh, also, I made Ephraim route significantly harder because we're invading Grado. You know, their home turf would be significantly better supplied and equipped. This is true. I was told that Ephraim's route was slightly harder than Erica's, but not, like, significantly. It's not like Conquest and Birthright, sorta. But I definitely agree that since we are in Grado, it would make much more sense for us to be at the disadvantage. Okay, Franz, you got this. Ephraim route is hard specifically because of 2 maps. Oh. Wait, are they in the water? Commander Cormac. I know what I must do. I am a sworn knight of Grado, and I have a duty to fulfill. Let's start by putting an end to that Freelium army. Move out. There are people in the water! They just be chilling! Pirate, they just stand on the water. Just so you know. Oh. Visit the house. Do you know what I'm gonna be when I get older? I'm gonna be a splendid knight, just like General Selena. Tana and Ducel can recruit Cormac. Oh! I didn't know that. I should have brought Tana. My bad, chat. I'll recruit Ducel then. And then recruit Cormac. If I can hurry. They call General Selena the Floor Spar, you know? She's really beautiful and really, really strong. Why did I need that information? I visited your house for this. By the way, Tana's recruiting Cormac makes absolutely no sense. Oh? What does she do? I mean, to be fair, I feel like none of the recruiting makes a lot of sense. Some of the conversations are like, hey, my name is blank. You look uncertain. You want to betray your country? So, honestly, is it really worse than that? Oh, Tana's is much worse. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Tana is like, okay, I don't know a lot about Tana, but she seems like a pick-me girl. She seems like a Princess Peach. She seems like, not a character I want to get involved with. But anyways, how does she recruit him? How does that go down? You got this, Ford. If you die, Ford. If you die, Ford, I will haunt you. Based on the dialogue, it's implied that Tana has been going to literally every enemy soldier asking around if they really want to sell dead. Girl, why? I'll go read it after this. I'm not gonna restart the battle just to get Tana on here, but I will look it up online. Oh my goodness. In my ROM hack, I removed that dialogue. Good! That was something. It was just so bad. Oh no. Wait, okay, what are you gonna do about, Tethys and what's his face? The kid she can get with. The curly orange hair. Oh, he missed. Joshua. It was not very cool of you. Oh, you the support. Yes, yes. Tethys and Arthur. Arthur. That's what his name was. I forgot. Um, yeah, I thought it was a bit strange that she keeps calling him like child. Um, I was a bit scared. She's creepy. She's like so like girl boss in her intro when she's like men these days. But then she goes and finds some kid to romance. Hello, what? Huh? Huh? Literally, literally, actually, truly. So, in your ROM hack, if you could like alter that or delete it, that would be so chill. Did that really go down in the Japanese, um, version of the game? Like calling him a kid and going after him? She even compliments him into wanting to be a dancer. Also, yes, it's in the Japanese version too. What? Ah, Tethys, no! You're so cool, except for that one bit. Girl, no. That's something. I mean, to be fair, you can also pair up Seth and Erica, which is arguably worse, but she's creepy about it, so. Because Seth is like, what, 25? Erica's 16. At least they're cute, but like, it's still. I have to go for dinner. Dang it. Okay, I'll finish this up really quickly. Oh, Ford is not gonna be able to handle this onslaught. He's gonna die. We can only hope, I guess. Oh, Loot. Loot might die too, actually. Hold up. Oh, they're 17. I thought they were 16. My bad, chat. I forgot. Still! Ford! I knew he was gonna do that. To be fair, I knew he was gonna do that. I'll move him in front of Loot and heal him, maybe. I can only hope Joshua gets some crits and destroys these guys. That being said, it's Erica who's trying to start the relationship with Ephraim as wingman. Seth rejects it for so long because of how bad it would be for the chain of command. Exactly, yeah. Because, I mean, Seth... Ooh, he got 2 crits! Because Seth is, like, her knight / butler / like, savior / caretaker. So, while it's cute and a very popular ship, it's also a little bit concerning, if you ask me. Oh no! No! What? What? Where's Bro Chacho at? Where's Bro at? Do you see where he is? No! Where is he at? Oh, here he is! Oh! Oh no! Uh,
We need Ducel. Okay. Ducel, is that you, Prince Ephraim? Why are those Grado men after you? What's going on? Wait, we can talk later. Let's get you to safety first. Come with us, Ducel. Ducel! I am General Ducel, the Obsidian, of the Imperial 3. He only has 6 moves! This name and my service to His Majesty have been my life's blood. As of this moment, it is all gone. I have no reason to continue. Ducel, enough of this rubbish! You're my mentor. I will not let you die. Prince Ephraim, I know about this Emperor's madness. How will your death serve Grado? Who will it help? What of your country, its people, its future? You will live, Ducel, as a traitor in disgrace. I know that for a man such as you, this is more agonizing than death. But you will live nonetheless. You will live for something more important. I understand. This fool's life is yours. Fun fact. Cavalier has 3 move. Paladin has 6. Or 8. What? So, promoting from Cavalier to Great Knight lowers your... What? For real? What? Why? Okay. I gotta go for dinner. Unfortunately. However, I stream every day. Unless something comes up in which I will notify the Discord. But I play Fire Emblem every day. So I will see everyone tomorrow. Hopefully. And if not, also you can contact me via the Discord. I love to yap. Bye bye. See y'all later.